Playboi Carti is undoubtedly one of the most unique and influential artists of this generation, but let's address the growing concern. If I Am Music doesn't drop in 2024, it could be a serious turning point for his career and not in a good way. Let's start with the fact that many of his fans believe 2024 is Carti's prime. After years of building momentum, the hype surrounding his music is at an all-time high. But here's the issue, that excitement won't last forever. If he doesn't release the album this year, the energy around him is bound to fade no matter how loyal his audience is. Another problem is the sheer number of leaks. At this point, fans already know a significant portion of the album. Songs like Hood by Air, which is already on Spotify in full, Evil Jordan, and others have been circulating for months. These tracks have only increased fans' appetite for the full project, but they also highlight a major risk. The longer Carti waits to release I Am Music, the less fresh it'll feel. Instead of dropping an album that takes a culture by a storm, he'll just be delivering something that fans already overplayed through leaks, and that's a tough position to be in for any artist. What's even more concerning is the perception that Carti is deliberately stringing his fans along. Just weeks ago, buildings in Times Square displayed the word Friday, heavily implying that the album would drop that Friday. Fans were buzzing with anticipation, only to be let down when nothing even happened. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, and while it might be part of Carti's cryptic marketing style, it's starting to feel like a bait and switch. That kind of disappointment can wear down even the most devoted fans. And here's where it becomes critical. Carti's momentum is at risk. His ability to stay relevant has been tied to his unpredictability, but there's a fine line between building anticipation and creating frustration. Fans are losing trust in the idea that he'll ever drop I Am Music, and once that trust is gone, it's incredibly hard to regain. We've seen this story before in the music industry. If an artist takes too long between projects, the hype begins to frizzle and their cultural relevance slowly declines. Carti's competition isn't waiting around. Artists like Lil Uzi Vert, Travis Scott, and Yeat are constantly releasing new music and evolving their brands. If Carti doesn't seize this moment, fans may start gravitating towards other artists who deliver more consistently. So what's the solution? The time to release I Am Music is now. While the buzz is around him and still alive, while the leaks are still exciting rather than overplayed, and that's still debatable right now, and while the belief in his ability to deliver is still intact. This album represents a pivotal moment in his career. If it drops in 2024, it could cement Carti's place as one of the most defining artists of this generation. If it doesn't, the hype will fade and the momentum will stall, and fans will begin to move on. The truth is, Carti's mystique and influence have carried him this far, but they can only carry him so much further. At the end of the day, fans need more anticipation, they need the music. And if he doesn't deliver it soon, the cultural moment that's been building around him will slip away.